I'm trying to get to the bitches too.
That cold leadership. Cold leader, a nigga sick, I got that faux fever, that COVID shit, got that old Nina, I let it spit, got that brand new 9, fold you like a futon, ain't a rapper on my level, told you that a few times, bet your bottom dollar, save it like a coupon, old glass with the new wines, break a few minds, black party with a few dimes, get my shoes shine, murder shit, fight a few times, enemies done, how are you a co-survivor when we don't leave none, shit, put it on tape, watch it like a rerun, I got partners with the grills when me get my teeth done, open face shit, cult leader waiting on my spaceship. You don't see us winning, better go and get your Lasix. Basics, infinity garland matching the bracelet. Made me get the snapping like Thanos in the race. The way I walk like a cult leader. How I talk like a cult leader. How I move like a cult leader. Everything off the meter. One West undefeated. How I walk like a cult leader. How I talk like a cult leader. How I move like a cult leader. Everything off the meter. One West undefeated. Got it all playing, riding for my dogs, man. Cram a couple niggas with blickies up in the small van. Jungle like Tarzan, jewels in the armband. Still drink a cold old English out of tall can. Drinking more liquor in the rental, we got 2 doors. World domination, I'm bald like Lex Luthor. Gotta stay focused, sounding like Doc Umar. Ain't no dashiki, nigga, my squad needs me. Got the lions through the graveyard like Rafiki. But this ain't no Disney, more like a horror movie. 4K, too high quality for some Tubi. Cats wanna watch it, better pay for the premium. I don't rap for free no more, pay the team in them. You really wanna hear me? Cut the check to the committee. I ain't had to sell my soul, I ain't had to party with Diddy. All I did was grab the killers out every one of these cities. Cause I walk like a cult leader. How I talk like a cult leader. How I move like a cult leader. Everything off the meter. One West undefeated, and I walk like a cult leader. How I talk like a cult leader. How I move like a cult leader. Everything off the meter. One West undefeated, and I walk and I talk like a cult leader, and I move like a cult leader. Undefeated, cause I walk like a cult leader, and I talk like a cult leader. How I move like a cult leader. Everything off the meter. One West undefeated, and I walk. West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends, so we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance of one West rising to prominent. Cause I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got group vibes for Uber. Rhymes hard like they've been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by black Apollos, let the semi holler. A showstopper, been a stopper since the teeny bopper. But now Now I'm doing them off Patron, premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modified the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's working mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they heat's on, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had a nigga spin like a tire, down the deep. And I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel igniter, I'm winning coming through with the title because U.P.K. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
The I.S.U.P.K under Commanding General YAHANNA presents the official itinerary for the 57th Annual Lord's Passover. Kickoff. Wednesday, April 1st, the lamb slaughter from 11 a.m. Followed by fun and games, basketball, three-point shootout. Can you hit the target in the archery competition? Then let's gather together ourselves and eat some lamb. Later that night, the dopest podcasts, the Round Table of Truth, Cross the Line Radio, and Let a Hebrew Speak. All going down from 8 p.m. Thursday, April 2nd, the annual Kiddies Party. It's all going down at Slick City Action Park from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Followed by Scripture Breakdown class from 7 p.m. with 12 Shield General Muhammad. Friday, April 3rd, from 8 p.m., the all-black party. You know how we get down. It's all going down at the BH Ranch, Houston, Texas, Saturday, from 1 to 4 p.m. We will be hosting a brunch. Then, the moment we've been waiting for all year, from 5 p.m. sharp, April 4th, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. Followed by the Feast of Unleavened Bread, Sunday, April 5th from 7 p.m. The Passover and Feast of Unleavened Bread goes hand in hand, so don't miss it. Make your reservations, book your flights and hotels now. An entire week of activities for only $200. Go to ISUPK.com, pay your Passover fee now. Shalom.
Shalom. Back at it again, man. The Lord 57 Annual Passover back at the B&H Ranch. It's going down, man. Hey, Shalom, Israel. We're back again in Houston, Texas at the B&H Ranch. It's going down this time for the 57th Annual Passover. Let me tell you, man, it's going to be a glorious event, as usual, down in the Wild Wild West. This year, man, we're going to have everything at the ranch, man. The lamb slaughter, General Muhammad's class, the children party going to be glorious, the black party going to be glorious, and you already know the Passover going to be amazing. And the Feast of Unleavened Bread is going to be here. It's going to be an amazing event. Come out. It's going to be $200 for everybody under 17. Make sure you pay that. You know what? We're really giving it away. You're getting too much for free, pretty much. This is a free Passover almost. $200 ain't nothing. So, man, I'm telling you, come out, support the truth. ISUPK.com, home of the truth. Hey, man, Passover.
Yo, that was it? Oh, we got some more? Okay. Go ahead.
Everything in the world to make.
Hey, Shalom, sir.
But I'm gonna tell you one thing, us black people gonna survive. So fuck everybody. I'm off. I know that the government, whatever, can't stand us black people. He doing everything in the world to make black man be extinct. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, us black people gonna survive.
I still had to pick cotton like everyone else. Never forget, never forget, never forget. No matter how much they try to hide the truth. They didn't care that I was a toddler. I still had to pick cotton like everyone else. Never forget, never forget, never forget. No matter how much they try to hide the truth.
And this is why the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of.
Goddamn right. Clap it up. One time, Christ, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Man, we got a lot to talk about. Y'all know that already. You are in class with the I.S.U.P.K under Commander General YAHANNA. Captain Shaparna Paz. But before I start this class, I want to give a big Tawada. I want to say Barack to I was gonna say officers, but big Tawada to Yahweh Shah for allowing us to come here and get this class started. Talaka. Also, I got I.S.U.P.K right here. Help on the wheels of steel, I like to call them. Here doing the computer, man. And of course, you know, tightening this class up. The water to him. Also, War. War in the class, man. Y'all know how they do it, man. I had a wonderful time with them in the Sabbath service last week. Or was it a week before? It might have been a week before. Yeah, so they you know, they do the Sabbath service every Saturday morning. Y'all can tune in and get some of these scriptures, digest these scriptures. You understand? A hell of a service, man. Brothers all over. They all over in all zones hold the Sabbath service. I want to just bring out. For sure, I want to thank, starting off with Commander General YAHANNA. Down the right order and where the truth dwells, man. You know, I like to do that, so it won't be no excuses. Where can I find the truth? I want to find the truth. Starting with Commander General YAHANNA, you know, once that name is announced, you in the right place. Then we got in General Mahyman. Give him a round of applause. Excellent counsel, class, everything, man, the general does, man. Them generals are some very important pillars in this truth. Also, General Mayak, y'all know how he rolled too. General Mayak, a heck of a general, man. Always have excellent brotherhood and counsel as well. Then we go to General Hazayan. General Hazayan. You understand? The Lord put these generals in place, man, so that you would have the right type of direction. You would have the righteous direction and which way to go. There's nowhere on this earth that you're going to be able to find this truth right here, man. Then we got General Shalamar. Excellent, strong brother right there. Strong brother. You understand? Coming out of the D.C. area, man. You know what I'm saying? General Shalamar. Excellent. What can I say? Always got the good counsel. You know what I mean? You're going to see all the generals at the Passover, man. Lord allow, you know. And, you know, you be able to interact and, you know, talk to them. Go on up there and, you know, get that talk with them, man. Don't shy around. Go do what you got to do. You understand? General Kathungabar. Am I Kathung? Yeah. General Kathungabar. But goddamn, General Kathungabar, excellent general as well, man. Mighty counsel. He's a mighty man in this truth. From New York, you know what I'm saying? Up, I believe, the Bronx area, you know what I'm saying? Also, we have General Kubalamoth. We big up all these generals in this school, man. You know what I mean? We know where the truth is. You ain't got to tell us where the truth is. You understand? What our thing is getting you to understand where the truth is. You understand? So those are the generals, the heads of this school, man. We also got the captains. Big up to all the captains in all the zones who putting it down, man. Backing up the generals, man. I mean, you know, backing up these generals, man, and making sure the zones are run right. Man, it's a hell of a job and it's a hell of an opportunity to be held as a man in this truth, man. You understand? Especially the things that's going on now, boy. We are right at the cusp of, you know, the return of our King. And boy, oh boy, that's going to be more than you know, anything I can even tell you. You understand, when Christ returns. Also, we got the officers, brothers and sisters the brothers that have shown themselves, you know, worthy and valuable to claim these different officerships and offices in this truth, man. We definitely big up you, brothers and sisters. Brothers. Also, the troopers. Troopers next in line. Troopers, man, y'all make sure y'all doing a hell of a job. The ones that stayed in here and do what they got to do in order to raise up in the ranks. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you at this Passover. You understand? So you can see what the Lord is doing and what you are called into to help this nation climb from up, you know, up on this, you know, climb from up from the dust up to where we need to be, man. You understand? Big up to you. Also, of course, I can't forget the glorious, wonderful sisters. The sisters in here, man, oh man. Showing out for the Passover, of course. I definitely look forward to seeing the sisters, man. Put a smile on my face, man. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I didn't get my dance in, so I'm ready to dance this year. Lord allow. So big up to each and every sister, man, that's in this school, man. Don't let Satan draw you out. Satan gonna try everything he can to get you to deny Christ. You stand tall, you get the counsel, do what you gotta do, man, but stay up in this truth. So help me, stay up in this truth, man. With the I.S.U.P.K at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, come to you, bring you this truth, man. We got some explosive things to talk about today, especially that clown in the White House that started that war with Iran. Boy, it's just like the Bible says. Them prophets, you cannot deny the Bible now. It's just like the Bible says, man. We're gonna get into that a little later on. But first, we're gonna go into Leviticus. I wanted to touch on this, man, because I wanted to come back to the Sabbath service because they were about to hit on something very important that I done lost for a while. So I want to make sure I bring it out today. Leviticus 16, I think we're at.
Yes, sir. Number 16 and 41.
Number 16 and what? What was it? What was the verse?
16 and 41, sir.
16 and 41? Let me see what that one says. I wanted to get to where the people were going against Moses because of the leaders that died.
Yes, sir.
That part.
This is the book of Numbers, the 16 and verse 41. But on the morrow, all the congregation of the children of Israel murmured against Moses and against Aaron, saying, "Ye have killed the people of the Lord."
You see that? What happened was, let me give you a little backdrop of what took place. Our leaders rose up against Moses. The leaders rose up against Moses to go against his authority. And the Lord caused the ground to open up and swallow up those leaders, man. 250 Dathan and who else what's the other one's name? Korah and them. So our people was pissed off at that because these were men that had status amongst us. So they coming at Moses. What did they say?
Yes, sir. We have a question too, sir.
Read it again. Okay, read this part again, though.
Yes, sir. But on the morrow, all the congregation of the children of Israel murmured against Moses and against Aaron, saying, "Ye have killed the people of the Lord."
You see that? They said, "You have killed the people of the Lord." Read on.
Verse 42. And it came to pass when the congregation was gathered against Moses and against Aaron, that they looked toward the tabernacle of the congregation, and behold, the cloud covered it, and the glory of the Lord appeared.
The Lord about to go and take this cause up, because they coming at Moses and Aaron saying, "You have killed the people of the Lord," but they didn't kill nobody. Moses and Aaron didn't lay a hand on them.
Right.
What took place? Anybody? I'm gonna get the question after this one. I'm gonna bring this up first. What took place is the Lord had killed them from questioning his leadership.
Right.
For going, he put Moses in charge. He put Aaron in charge. Now you stepping to Moses and Aaron saying, "Hey, you killed the people of the Lord." They came to Moses and Aaron saying the same thing Miriam said. "Hey, we all God's children. We all, maybe you take too much." They were, came up slyly, which is what your wicked leaders have done, man, in reverse. Meaning they were but right then, they were coming up to Moses and Aaron, but in our captivity, your enemies have set these wicked leaders up to go against you, or to serve him. In other words, am I saying it right? You understand it? So go ahead, give me some more.
Yes, sir.
Hawar, give me 2 Peter 2:2. I think that's the one I want. Go ahead.
Verse 43. And Moses and Aaron came before the tabernacle of the congregation. Verse 44. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 45, "Get you up from among this congregation, that I may consume them as in a moment."
You see what the Lord said? The Lord said, I'm pissed. Yeah, you're not going to question who I put in charge. You see what I'm getting? I'm getting at something that I want you to understand. Read on.
And they fell upon their faces.
Moses and Aaron fell down on their faces before the Lord, because the Lord, they knew this judgment going to come upon our people, man, for this wickedness that we've done before the Lord. Read on.
Verse 46. And Moses said unto Aaron, "Take a censer and put fire therein from off the altar."
Moses told Aaron to take a censer. What is a censer? Do we have it in the school where we can see it? One of those the censers up so they can get an idea.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if it's right there or what.
That's right. Right.
Make the picture big. You gotta put me big. Make where
yes,
you
sir.
are big.
Yes, sir.
So they can take a look at it.
One second. This is, sir?
Yeah, that's it. But okay. Yeah, that's it. He said, take a censer because you hold it by the thing. When you carrying it, the swing it. Yeah, there you go. Well, some of them got the top on it, of course, but that one, you know what I'm saying? We just use, but pretty much you get an idea. You can put it back if you want. Yes,
sir.
Con. So the Lord Moses told Aaron for a very real reason to take this censer. We're going to finish reading up from where he started out when he get back.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Quick.
Take a censer and put fire therein from off the altar, And put
So
on
you put the
incense,
coal. Oh, go ahead, read on.
and put on incense and go quickly unto the congregation.
You see that? You put the coal and the incense and go before this congregation. Read on.
And make an atonement for them, for there is wrath gone out from the Lord, and the plague is begun.
The plague had already started. Now look how the Lord dealt with his people. These ain't the heathens now. These ain't the other nations. This is his people. Blacks and Latinos, Native Americans. Put this deep down in you. You're going to need it. Go ahead.
Verse 47. And Aaron took as Moses commanded, and ran in the midst of the congregation. And behold, the plague was begun among the people.
The plague had already gone. The Lord had already put that plague on our people, man. What happened?
And he put on incense and made an atonement for the people. Verse 48. And he stood between the dead and the living, and the plague was stayed.
And the plague was stayed. Let me tell you something, man. Great mercy was shown our people by the Lord, man. The Lord was right. He had a right to kill our wicked behinds then. But because of his mercy and his great, he saw that answer, and you know what he saw? The promise he made to your father Abraham. He saw all the promises he made to our people. You understand? That was righteous before him, and had mercy on us, man. You understand? Read on. Did it tell you how many people died?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Now, verse 49. Now they that died in the plague were 14,700, and besides them that died about the manner of Korah.
Give me do what you got, Hawar. You hold it for me.
Come on, concert. Do you want me to start at one?
You can if that's anything. Let me just hear what it says.
2 Peter's 2
and
1.
And abide. Give me what Christ said. He was he is the life. I think it's the one where it said I might have to find it. Well, go ahead, Hawar.
2 Peter's 2 and 1. But Slacky offside bad. Can you pull it up? Or you want me to read from my phone?
For this one time, read it from your phone.
Okay.
That's good.
But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you.
That's what you got to understand, man. If you ain't in the right order, you listen to a false. If you ain't in the I.S.U.P.K, you listen to a false prophet or a false teacher, man. I done talked to so many Israelites that think they speak in the Hebrew, that think they serving the Lord. Meanwhile, they done got rid of the Hebrew. A lot of these camps don't even speak Hebrew. They don't follow that leader instruction. They don't follow. They don't think discipline is supposed to be in the camp,
right?
Or order. You know what I mean? You got a false teacher or a false prophet amongst you, man. And the Christian church, forget about it. That ain't got nothing to do with the truth. Go ahead.
Who privily shall bring in damnable heresies.
So bring in what?
Damnable heresies.
What does that mean? You ain't got to wear certain things, your all kind of different strange things. No covering on your head. You know what I mean? You cover your head when you out there. See, a lot of camps do all different kind of weird things, man. That's not in the scriptures.
Right.
Not in the scriptures, man. And blacks and Latinos just getting out the Christian church looking for something close to Christianity. I had an argument with a fool. I said, God damn, if you don't want, why would you claim you serving the Lord? You come out of Christianity and join the first Christian Israelite group that you can imagine. so that the change won't be as complete, like you gonna have to change nothing. That ain't the point of you coming into the truth. The point of you coming into the truth is to change your life. Go ahead.
Even denying the Lord that bought them.
You see that? Even denying. They think they serving the Lord, but in actuality denying. Go ahead. And I think it's Abad. I think it's Ephesians 5:2.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Awar.
Colonel Khan. And bringing up upon themselves swift destruction.
You see that? That's why, even though everybody is going into the Christian church, we destroyed. Destroyed as big families all messed up. You know, men don't know how they supposed to operate in this earth. Women don't know how to operate in this earth, don't know how to deal with one another. We've been destroyed by these people that have taught us these lies, man. You understand? Go ahead. Is it verse 4?
No, verse 2, sir.
Go ahead, read on.
Colonel Khan. And many shall follow their pernicious ways.
What does pernicious mean? Covetous. I mean, look up pernicious. I think it means like covetous or wanton ways like that. Let me see. Pernicious.
Khan.
Priest theology. Anybody can find it? No. Okay, go ahead.
Having a harmful effect, especially in a gradual or subtle way.
Keep going. Yeah. So your ways are destructive. Read on. You want me to keep going? Is it the second definition on that?
Khan. Highly damaging or destructive, often in a way that is not easily seen or noticed.
Right. That's what you follow, even though you think it's right, but in actuality, it's destructive. What does it say? This is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Seems right, but it's not. Go ahead. Is there any more that you good about it?
One more, it says
that's good. Go ahead.
Wicked. And that's it.
Wicked. Right. All right, go ahead, Hawar. Where you at?
Colonel Khan, the last precept, sir. By reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of.
That's what I want. That's what I want. By you learning this damnable philosophy or the ways that are destructive, you look at the truth as if it's evil. Oh, it's evil. These guys come out here wearing clothes like that and talking like that and saying only blacks and Latinos and Native Americans can be saved. That's evil. What else they say? It's evil. You saying what? We can drink. You can drink a strong drink. Oh, that's evil. What else they say? Give me some more. So a man can have more than one woman. Oh, that's evil. That's not what the white man told us. What else they say? There's a whole bunch of stuff, man. But you look at the truth, evil, because the way you and the way you being taught is right when it's backwards. You understand? The way you've been taught was evil. That's why Christ said, we're supposed to come out of the world, be born again. All right, what you holding, Abad?
Yes, sir.
Give me Hebrews 4:15 real quick, and then I'm off this. I'll get the question. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. You call for Ephesians 5:2, sir?
Yeah, please.
This is the book of Ephesians, the 5 and verse 2. And walk in love, as Christ also have loved us, and have given himself for us an offering and a sacrifice to God for a sweet smelling savor.
That's the one, but that's the one I wanted was 2 Corinthians 2:15. But that's good. That's a good one too. Because right, that tells you the sacrifice that was pleasing to the Lord. We're gonna go into the Passover and celebrate the Passover. Because what our King did, man, was immeasurable. I can't even begin to expound upon you what our King did is for us Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Go ahead.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 2 and verse 15. For we are unto God a sweet Savior of Christ, and them that are saved, and in them that perish.
Read that one more time.
Yes, sir. This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 2 and verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
For we are unto God a sweet Savior of Christ.
Hold on. There's that sweet Savior. Meaning the Lord look at us as the brothers and sisters in the truth, in the I.S.U.P.K. Read on.
And them that are saved, and in them that perish.
And them that perish. Who's the ones that perish? The ones in the world. They are perishing as we speak because the wages of sin is death. If you don't if you don't come underneath the right order and change your life, then you are perishing, man. You are on the pathway to death, man. You just ain't dead yet. Anybody else? Anything else I call for? That's it. I think Hebrews, right?
Yeah, Hebrews are.
So now that's the Savior. That's the smell. That's what Aaron took out there between the living and the dead. That's what Christ is, the high priest, which we're about to read right now. That is made the sacrifice for us not to die, for us to come in here and live, man, and do what the Lord said and obey His laws, man. Go ahead, War.
Colonel Khan, sir. Hebrews 4 and 15. For we have not an high priest which cannot be touched with the feelings of our infirmities.
Meaning, what does that mean? It's just like it said. Meaning Christ understands what you're going through. He understands what you're going through, and He's going to be on your side if you sincerely want to change your life, want to be born again, hate this life that you live in. Read on.
But was in all points tempted like as we are.
That's what he understood. He was tempted just like us, but he didn't sin. Read on.
Yet without sin.
Yet without sin. That's our high priest, man. You understand? So let's go ahead. What was the question real quick? So before we go into stories.
Yes, sir. Khan, it says, this is from Jesse Dean. Is this Jacob's trouble?
Absolutely. This is Jacob's trouble. Meaning we facing this is we supposed to come together and make sure and be brothers and sisters and work our way out of this hell. Come back to the Lord. You know about the 144, but we got to get those numbers. You're going to have to come on in the truth and change. You want your kingdom, right? You want righteousness on this earth. You want, you ruling this earth. Everybody, you want to be in heaven. Well, then that requires you to make a change. Heaven ain't going to come while everybody being evil. How is that going to exist? You understand? So for sure, this is Jacob's trouble. Ain't no doubt about that. Go ahead. Where we at?
Yes, sir. Con.
Oh, pull that. We in the stories, right? Pull that Ellen DeGeneres up. Did y'all see about that woman there? Oh, we didn't go into the
inventions.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pulling up right now. Slovakia.
Close attention and check where your country appears on this list. With the most missing children. Pay close attention and check where your country appears on this list, because sometimes we scroll past headlines like this without really thinking, but the numbers are terrifying. Countries with the most missing children: Italy, 21,951 missing children each year. South Korea, 25,690 to missing children each year. Russia, 45,000 missing children each year. Canada, 45,288 missing children each year. India, 96,000 missing children each year. Germany, 100,000 missing children each year. United Kingdom, 112,035 missing children each year. United States, 460,000 missing children each year, with 2,300 children going missing every day. What do you think is actually causing all these disappearances? Are these kids running away? Or is something far more disturbing happening behind the scenes? Are they being kidnapped? Are they being trafficked? Are there secret groups operating in the shadows, using these children for things the world doesn't want to talk about? Why do so many cases never get solved? Why do some countries have higher numbers than others? And most importantly, why aren't we seeing global outrage on the same level as other issues?
Hey, get Ellen DeGeneres up real quick. Yeah, because we have a wicked. This is a wicked. This is Satan's kingdom we live in. Of course, y'all know that. And in Satan's kingdom, all manner of wickedness come. If you don't hold the banner of being right, nobody will. You understand me? The blacks and Latinos don't straighten up their goddamn act. It's, you know what I'm saying? There's no hope for this place, because the heathens, they doing all kind of mess. They're involved in all kind of unimaginative imaginative things, eating all kind of different things, and sacrificing kids to their ancient gods, and I mean just all manner of stuff, man. You understand? They don't understand even how to have a family. You understand? Not being controlled by their lust. I mean, not knowing how to not be controlled by their lust. Salah. You understand? So this world is beyond wicked. If I can say, this world is like 10 times worse than wicked. All the food that come across is destroyed, contaminated. So they want you to be able to go into their medical facilities and be able to, make them rich. So and making them rich, you make yourself poor, and then your health. I mean, it's just a continuous cycle, man. You understand? And it's calling for blacks and Latino and Native American Indian men to come together. We're on the bottom. I was just telling somebody, some woman was talking about some women are the most, what is she saying, on the bottom or something like that? Or no way in the world I'm gonna let you have that one. Men are, everybody's hating the men. Everybody. What was that sister? Pull up the one where Barack Obama and that cat. That's just a picture. Look what this is. Look what this sister put up right here. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, pull that up real quick before we go into Ellen. This is hatred. We got a couple of them coming up, but check this out right here. Like black people know that you are. Oh, how can I say it? Blacks and Latinos, they have an understanding of who you are. They might talk this DNA or we the same as Africans, whatever. But when it comes time to do some more, to push some hatred, they know who to push it against. How is that possible? Meaning you say we all Africans, but when the hatred comes out, it's towards a black man. Oh, look real big. Is that the biggest it goes? Let's read this real quick.
Mariah and Barack look married, and Nick Cannon looks like they grown. Freeloading.
And so this is a sister. She said Mariah and Barack look married, and Nick Cannon, the black one, looks like they grown freeloading ass son. And that's a bunch of laughing emojis. Meaning Barack Obama's, they all supposed to be black, right? But you know Barack Obama is not black somehow in some way. But that Nick Cannon, even though he got an empire, he's that freeloading ass son. He's not a man. Where did he get that from? The white man. White man said you're a boy. You're not a man. You see what's going on, man? I see this all the goddamn time, man. I see it all the goddamn time. This is ridiculous, man. That's coming for you. I don't know if you understand it or not. I'm not done with this. We got another one we're going to get into a little bit later about the Haitian woman. The Haitian woman. Y'all going to be flipped when y'all hear this. But go ahead. Let's go. What y'all want to do? The Haitian? Y'all want to do the Haitian one first? Then let's do the Haitian one since we on it. Yes, and then we'll go to Ellen DeGeneres after this.
Yes, sir.
This Haitian woman, man, said something about black people. Now, you know, and she's from Haiti, but find the strength to be able to talk about black people. Amazing. Amazing. Her own family. Well,
I'm Haitian. Why? Where you from? What's your background? You American? Dirty black American?
Wait, what?
Huh? What?
Wait, what you
American?
say?
Black American? What?
No. Hold on. You said dirty black American.
You heard that? You just asked me what I said. I did.
Why you said that?
Because that's what y'all are. Dirty black American.
She just said that?
I did. A dirty black American. I sure did.
Look at that
That's what
shit.
y'all are.
So all Americans is dirty black American?
I mean, you know, the ones I've come across.
So what is Haitians then? I'm confused.
Dirty black Haitians.
Okay, so keep that energy for everybody. Don't just keep it for us. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
You're American.
yeah, hell yeah. Don't ever say no dirty
from
black
the
American shit. Like, what?
You from the
Like,
South?
my family, like, yeah.
Okay. Where?
Why matter?
No, I'm just asking. No, we're not having a
It's
conversation.
the South, regardless. Like, I got family in Florida. I got family in Georgia.
I mean, I want to know, like, where.
You know, you trying to be. I know what you're doing. Like, I know what you're doing. It's that Caribbean shit. I know what you're doing.
What am I doing?
Just chill out on that dirty black American comment. That's all. Like,
I'm sorry. You really took offense to that. I apologize.
anybody would take offense to that.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't.
Why you said that though?
Why you? I'm saying, why would you even fix your lips and say that, though? I'm confused.
Because that's just my experience. Like, it's my experience. So I'm gonna speak on it. But I apologize.
It's your experience?
Yeah. So I apologize.
What experience you had?
If I offended you.
You accept the apology?
No.
Hell, like that's super disrespectful. Like,
she did say it's dirty black Haitians too, though.
Nah, I would never fix my lips to say, and I know some dirty black Haitians. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would never fix my lips to say dirty black. I wouldn't generalize, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, nah, it is, bro. That's that Caribbean.
It's not.
And this is why we having the diaspora wars, because of dumb shit words. Remember that other Haitian, bro? Remember the other Haitian shorty we don't got no culture. Like, it must be a Haitian thing for sure. Like, y'all, I don't know what the issue is.
Haitian thing, and I won't say that y'all don't have culture. Like, y'all have the things that y'all do.
We are the culture. Like,
okay, y'all have the things that y'all do. Just
we are the culture. That's
just
it.
like, okay, so then Caribbeans are a culture too.
No, y'all have a culture. We are the culture. There's two different things. Like,
it's not.
Okay, all right.
That was pretty much it on that.
You took offense, and I apologize.
Now I want to hear some comments on this one. Man, I got a lot to say about this, but I want y'all to tune in, to tap in, and let me hear what y'all got to say, because you know I don't want this class to be one-sided. And also, give me a scripture on it. You know what I mean? Give me a scripture. Anybody in the class, come on top. Let me hear what you got to say about the comment. Now she's Haitian. I don't want to say what I got to say yet. Anybody here wants to kick it off? Abad or Hawar, you want to kick it off or what?
I got a preset.
Please.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 56.
Mm-hmm.
It says, Slack here. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eyes shall be evil towards the husband of her bosom, and towards her son, and towards her daughter, and towards her young.
That's an average. Wow, there's one better right there in 28 though. There's one better, but you know that I could go for that. I mean, I could, you know, she's a young woman who's got her eyes evil towards her people, her, you know, especially the man. Why are these women evil towards their men? That's another thing. Why? You know what I mean? Nobody in class want to take a shot about?
Yes, we got some responses.
Well, you gotta let me know.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Yes, Jesse Dean says 100% jealousy.
Jealousy spurns it a little bit. Yeah.
It's
anything else?
Sharatazah Halak says, Shalom. She don't speak for all Haitians.
Shalom. Shalom, sis. Yeah, I know. But it's definitely in our people. I understand what you're saying though. And I don't even look at it like, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got no hatred because she's showing hatred, because that's against the law, but we're gonna have to expose it and talk about it. Okay. Anybody else?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Malak says she has dreams of wanting to be like the oppressor.
Yeah, you're on it. You're definitely on it. That's it. I mean, I'm gonna have to say that is the closest one. Because here's the thing: what a lot of our people don't understand is that the Lord said when those curses will come upon us when we get away, when we leave out, you know, when we forsake Him. And now we look at one another through cursed eyes. Your eyeballs are cursed. How can you fix your lips to talk about somebody who came out the same slave trade as you and call them dirty, black, whatever? Doesn't make any sense. When the Lord said, you will be a byword, a lot of times I listen, they called Mexicans wetbacks, byword. Puerto Ricans, what else? Who else? Give me some more, y'all. Y'all know what I'm saying. I never even heard the word wetback until I came out of DC. We didn't call it. That word was kind of strange to me. Maybe I wasn't into it, but I didn't know it was being used like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's a byword. Right. We look at each other, monkey. The president just called black people monkey day, you know. And look, I had a story. This sister sent me where this Puerto Rican girl said, "Get out of here, monkey." Well, y'all seen that video where they were protesting something and the black person was there and she was like, "Get out of here, monkey." Y'all didn't see it. I gotta start sending y'all every last video I watch. So y'all don't see these videos, man. But but yeah, it's like a real popular one too. And I didn't send it to you about it. But yeah, it's the slave master, exactly what he wants. This division amongst us, that shit gonna have to stop, man. You do know Christ came out of the tribe of Judah, which is right here in America. These black people in America, the same tribe Christ came out of. Is he a monkey? Is he dirty? You got to stop that, man.
Right.
It sounds like a bunch of hatred that you harbor for your own people rather than the people that's ruling over you who deserve the goddamn hatred.
Right.
Right.
They deserve the hatred, man. The goddamn, I wanted to bring out the brother that invented the toilet because he was like, God damn, these outhouses are too funky. I can't take it no more. I got to do something about this shit. Visit the goddamn toilet so the white man can clean his ass so he wouldn't have to smell that funky slave masters behind. That's, if y'all ain't got nothing to say, we can move on. But this thing is, the Haitians and the Dominicans are fighting against each other. Who else fighting? The Mexicans and the black people, and I mean, so-called African Americans, so-called Mexicans, everybody fighting one another. Everybody underneath the white. How is that possible? Everybody been trying to be the top slave. Who's the top slave under the white man? God damn, don't you want to rule this motherfucker? All right, go ahead. What's next?
Sir, yes, sir. The next one. Oh, we want to go to invention, sir? Oh, or the Helen? The Helen?
Did we do the inventions?
We didn't do the inventions because you wanted to go to Helen.
You gotta keep me on track because I'll keep going.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Starting with the inventions now, sir.
Invented the light bulb. Black man.
Yeah.
Did you play the one with the balloons? I think you.
We about to do it right now.
Play that one, yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Black man invented the stoplight. Mm-hmm. White man invented a ticket. Keep going. Black man invented the light bulb. White man invented electric bill.
Black man invented the telephone. There you go. The white man invented the telephone bill.
Invented the stoplight.
That's it on that. He was and then they got the person that invented it in the background, of course. You know what I mean? In other words, they take everything we did. Who was it? The lady from the West Indian Islands started the damn numbers game. White man took it and put it all, it was all over the making money hand over fist all over the place, man. The lottery. Black people started that. And listen, let me tell you something else. This came out that white people, 1/3 of what they making in the lottery goes to you. And that get taxed. In other words, if you hit the lottery for 20 million, they already made like 50, 60 million off of it. And then the 20 million that you get, that get taxed too. You understand? So this man is running off like a fat rat off of everything you've done. I came out the other day. I was thinking about the other day how when black people die, if you ain't got no air, that money goes right back to the government that hates you. Don't go to your people. It goes to the government. And they use it to fund to go over there and get white interests for their schools and whatever they, want to use it for and keep you in poverty. That is insane. Right. Let alone all the rest of the stuff they're doing in the music and the movies and all this other stuff that they got going on, man. They robbing us blind, man, because we won't come back to the Lord. We won't change our evil wickedness that we're doing against the Lord. Go ahead, Abad.
Yes, sir.
Oh, if anybody got any questions or anything, just go ahead and type it up. Bye. Let me know if anything come up.
Yes, sir.
You put it on the screen or whatever. Okay, go ahead.
Players used sand or dirt. Before golf tees, players used sand or dirt. In 1899, Dr. George Franklin Grant patented one of the earliest golf tee designs, changing the game forever. A dentist, inventor, and Harvard professor, his simple idea standardized the modern swing and proved small innovations can leave a massive legacy. Before golf
That's amazing. Just simply amazing that nobody talks about.
Right.
Nobody talks about it, but yet, because probably nobody even know.
Right.
You know, they make money off of us. Get the one with the ice hockey. Black people have been in ice hockey. Y'all know that, right?
Oh, so like I didn't have that one queued up for this week, sir.
Oh, you didn't? It's just a picture. Okay, never mind. Just go ahead. Go to the next.
Yes, sir.
feedback tech. Chuck Davis helped pioneer neurofeedback technology with the Prophesied device, using real-time brain signals to train focus, calm, and performance. Instead of changing the mind with medicine, he helped people learn to change it themselves. The future of health starts in the brain. Chuck Davis helped pioneer
Yeah, very interesting.
Right.
Very interesting. I didn't even know that myself. I mean, I got to look this brother up.
Salaki, sir. Yeah, brother invented the golf tee, and black people don't. We're not even represented in the sport of golf.
Yes, it's it's so much, man. There's so much that was stolen from us. Their whole kingdom is pretty much, stolen, and they representing it and all that. It's a very demonic thing going on with everything. Because I believe that if white people understand that if they without you, that they wouldn't have anything. They looked at history, and they looked at every kingdom that was erected on this earth. And one thing they knew by analyzing that every kingdom that was great on this earth had blacks and Latinos in captivity. They knew that. And they set out to go get them Israelites. But that was going to make them the top nation on the face of the earth. You know what I mean? And it's another thing I'm going to go into in a few. Babylon, if you look at ancient Babylon, right? Ancient Babylon, I want to talk about this in a minute, but the Persian Empire. The Persian Empire, who is Iran today, they came over to the Babylonian Empire. I mean, they overtook the Babylonian Empire. The Babylonians would have never let you go. Never let you go. The Lord, I'm going to get into it in a minute, but let's go to the next one. And that's very important for you to understand that in the scriptures. You understand? Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
This is bad today.
Sir.
He didn't just study the invisible, he built the tools to see it. George Edward Alcorn Jr. invented a method for fabricating an imaging X-ray spectrometer, changing how science looks inside matter. While others chased headlines, he engineered breakthroughs. Progress isn't always loud. He didn't just study the invisible.
So, okay. All righty. Go ahead.
That's it for the mention, sir. Did you want to go straight to Helen?
Ellen DeGeneres. Look at this devil right here, boy. Look at her face as she talking. Is that red? She is red as she can possibly be, as she trying to put forth what she trying to call an apology, but not owning up to anything that she done. Y'all know Ellen DeGeneres, right, is in all them Epstein files, boy. Ellen DeGeneres is a child. She's eating dead people, man. They brought up. She done ate dead people for years. Even what they call it, crochets or whatever that is, she used to make. She used to bring them crochets with her dead, with dead whatever is inside of them, and give it to the people that work at that TV station she's from. Everybody talked about how good I forgot, I think they crochets or croquettes or whatever. Everybody talked about how good they were, how she feeding you dead people, man. Go ahead. Somebody want to say something?
No, sir.
She had that little dyke girl she was dating back in the day who died. I don't know if she ate her or what, but that's what they're trying to say, that she has something to do with her, the missing body or something like that. Allegedly. Right. But she's the scum of the earth, man. She's a piece of garbage. Not only is the bitch a dyke, she eating people. She's the lowest. She's eating babies or whatever. You know what I mean? They doing all that stuff, manner of evil, man. And we look at them like they something special.
Right.
Go ahead and play her. Listen to this real quick. Let me get back.
Posting my.
Look at that red face.
So I have been posting my thoughts and my stance on this, but I haven't spoken directly because I don't know what to say. I am so sad and I am so angry, and I know I'm not going to say the right thing. I know that there are going to be a lot of people who are going to be in disagreement with what I say, but I have a platform and I have a voice, and I have always stood for equality. I have always wanted to be the voice for people who felt like they didn't have a voice, because I know what that feels like. And maybe you don't agree with how it's coming out, but you have to understand it, and then we can heal it. I'm just so sorry that it's come to this. I really don't know what to say other than this has gone on way, 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 way too long. People have gotten away with murder, and that's what's happening. So we've got to see fairness, and we've got to see justice for all, because right now this is not a fair world. Not at all.
That was your apology right there. That shit is insane, man. The bitch didn't apologize, did she?
Sir.
I might have to listen to that again, because that didn't make no sense. And then she tried to say, didn't she try to say she was damn near like she always fought for it equal, and she tried to play the card that she was, somewhat righteous or something. Y'all hear that shit? Y'all didn't hear that? Oh my God, this bitch deserves death. And she acting like, she's a victim. We're tired of y'all playing that victim ass shit, man. We're tired of that victim card bullshit y'all be playing, man. Y'all, you do something, you deserve the outcome of what you done. I always fought for equal rights, and I don't know what to say. Is it this bitch sitting up here eating people, man? She done pushed homosexuality all over the goddamn earth. I don't know. What y'all got something y'all want to say, or y'all want to respond or say, let it out. This is where you let it out, man. Get it out your system, goddamn it. Because we need to make sure we cast a stone, a judgment mentally judge this piece of garbage right here. They've been trying to push this stuff on our kids and all, everywhere you go, man. They're just trying to swarm you with this homosexual, all these sacrifices and getting the gatekeeping bullshit. Yo, this shit is just insane, man. This is unnatural.
Salaki, sir. Could I read a precept?
Please.
2 Thessalonians 2 and 3, Officer Bot.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Because that's what she's doing with that apology. She's trying to deceive the people like she's a good person, but we know she's a demon.
She's a fucking demon, man. And trying to push demons. What demons want to do is try to push what they do onto other people. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you'll see. The people, there's a whole YouTube section. Go and type in interracial marriages or relationships. There's a whole thing of it going on. Because why? Them demons is in them, want to advertise it. Homosexuality, advertised. Drugs all over the cigarettes. Come on, man. They don't want to keep it to themselves. Oh, no. No. That's what that demon wants, a house. Your house is nice and clean. I want to be in there. That's what that demon wants. Your house is clean. You don't molest and sexually assault women. Oh, I want to get in that house. I want to convert. In other words, what the hell is that thing called when they call the demons, they try to convert you into being a demon. I mean, the Walking Dead or whatever they call it. They bite you and you become like them or whatever.
Oh, it's like a vampire? Is that what you're talking
Vampires about? Or, you know what I mean? You the one, there's a whole bunch of vampires with them as they trying to get to you. Why? Because you the thing's not converted. Homosexuals, they don't want no goddamn homosexual guy. They want a straight guy. So they can push that demon on you. That's what's going on, man. This is a wicked ass place, man. God damn, this is wicked. You know what I mean? I don't even interact with hardly nobody. You got to be, you know what I mean? Your ass. You don't want to be near that shit. Go ahead. Give me some more. Give me what you got.
Got a cut, sir. This is 2 Thessalonians 2, verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means.
Keep going.
For that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first.
Stop right there. Deceiving you is what they're doing in the Christian church because they are not falling away. They don't fall away from this man. Y'all, you see what the Lord said? He said, let no man deceive you, because that day, the day of the Lord ain't going to come unless there's a falling away. Christian church ain't falling away from this man. You understand? Meaning getting away from him. They joining them. Go ahead.
And that man of sin be revealed.
Read it again. Read it one more time. I don't know if y'all got messed up, but my phone messed up on that last part. I love that part because that's what you got to reveal. Go ahead.
Come on. For that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed.
That man of sin got to be revealed, man. Too many people looking at him like he's God, like he's the savior, like he's good, like he's, you know, like he's righteous. Him and that old, and his woman. They all want to sleep with that old that garbage. They're trying to get in bed with that thing that looks, that's red in the face, that look like some veins all over they're behind. They expose who they are. Half a man, half a woman. Something that ain't right, that ain't good on the earth. Something that's evil and wicked. You want to be a part of that so you can get all the evil on you and the Lord destroy your behind quickly. You ain't like white people. You ain't like white people because you are close to the Lord. You mean, you know, you are the descendants of the prophets. So you want to try to join white people, the Lord going to make sure you catch it. Because I know what white people are. They're evil and wicked, and they're going to get punished too. But not to the degree you're going to get punished. Go ahead.
The son of perdition.
The son of perdition. Wherever that bastard goes, hell follows. You're going to be in hell. He's going to be in heaven, you in hell. Wherever that bastard goes, he going over to the Middle East, they're going to have all kinds of townhouses, and he's going to have a, what you call the goddamn thing, when he goes in the islands, and they be sitting on the resort. They be sitting on the resort, and the people of the damn island be in poverty. Wherever that bastard goes, wherever that white woman goes, why is you in hell? Give me the one where that white woman was, oh shoot, what was the story we was talking about? The one she's talking about, does you ever have a black fat father? Give me the first one though.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, give me the first one. I want that one. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's get up. Y'all know I couldn't even find that story, Hawar. The one with this black little young black girl went out there to meet this white man. Went all the way out from her people out here to meet a white man, and they couldn't find. Only part of her body that they can identify her with was her leg. They couldn't find. Did you see that, Hawar?
I've seen the story, sir.
Yeah, I couldn't find that story, man. They didn't even have a body, but only her leg. This is insane, man. This love for this devil, man, is insane. Your leaders have scattered you and your mind. They have scattered your mind to think that you got to accept everybody. Who does that? The other nations don't even accept everybody.
Right.
Every nation goes to his own people. The hell, we got to be the ones. That's why we're on the bottom continuously, because we're the ones trying to accept every goddamn body. And right. Nobody trying to accept you. Go ahead.
So like you said, I found the story.
This Christian stuff, man. This give me a headache, boy. You found what story?
The story you was talking about, the sister.
Oh, give it to Abad so he can put it up big on the screen. They got a picture?
Come, sir.
Oh, yeah, please. Oh, I'm glad. Oh, boy, oh, boy. You make me smile, brother. Brother, I love y'all brothers, boy. Because they be thinking I'll be tripping up here sometime. I do be maybe, but hey, it's the truth, man. You know what I'm saying?
Messenger officer, but
yes.
Look at this. This is crazy right here, boy. Young girl too. Yeah, could have came into school. Got a little married, he got the counsel they needed, built a life righteous, and shown herself righteous before the Lord. Went out there because really these little girls looking for a father, and they've been trained to hate black black men. Which, if you hate a black man, let me tell you like this: you hate yourself. Don't escape. You hate black men, but you love yourself. Impossible. You come from a black man, dumb. So you hate yourself. You just ain't recognize that because you're too busy trying to overthrow a black man. Go ahead. Give me this story, please.
Yes, sir.
So we got the picture. Put the picture up. Look who she went to go see. Look at this. This is insane.
Yes, sir.
Take your time. Take it. You got any questions? Anything?
No questions right now, sir.
All right, we're gonna get into the main part of the story. I just want to hit these stories real good. Goddamn Ellen ain't said nothing about I'm sorry. Ain't said nothing about what she did. Sat there red in the face the whole goddamn time.
I got the story,
she was
sir.
a baby, huh? So don't they got a picture of the man too? Put both of them. Ain't both of them? I saw there was one where both of them did. Hold on. I think we on to something. No, that's not it. That's her, right?
Yes, sir.
But they don't show the picture of the man. They had one. There you go.
Yes.
Put that, huh?
Yes, sir.
Make it big so everybody can see. I can't.
Yes, sir.
Now, look at that. Now read a little bit of the story.
Yes, sir.
Look at this piece of garbage. Kill this bastard, man.
Lucky, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
She was 17, and this piece of garbage was 51 years old, sir.
51 years old with 17. She going out there hopping her happy-go-lucky ass out there with the white man. Go ahead and read a little bit of the story.
Yes, sir. Missing girl's leg discovered in Southern California desert. Suspect arrested for murder.
Look at that. Found her leg. God damn, these devils or something, boy.
Right.
And you can't tell me I ain't got no. I'm so happy I ain't never had no white friends. Never. I'm so glad, man. I stood around my people. I didn't hang around no goddamn white people, man. You understand? Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Khan. A man was arrested on suspicion of murder after the leg of a missing 17-year-old Southern California girl was discovered in the desert. Nega Tolver, age 17, was reported missing on December 1st, 2025 in the city of Hammett and Riverside County, according to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Detectives said she had traveled more than 70 miles to Thermal, California that day, reportedly to meet a man she was acquainted with.
To meet a man she was acquainted with. Yo, y'all gotta do better at telling y'all kids this is the goddamn devil, man.
Right.
Y'all got to do better at that, man, because evidently there's a break somewhere. There's somehow by you not telling your kid that, the white man, they are telling you that they are righteous and good and wholesome, and your kids while they're looking at you or our people in their destruction, they're looking at him like he's, a good person to go and, deal with or whatever. Insane. That's it on there. That's insane, man. That's crazy, man. I hate to see that, but, All right. What we dealing with now? Anybody got any questions? We can go over anything. We're going to hit the scriptures in a minute. I just want to get these stories out the way. And I'm going to talk about that. I like to bring them out. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Next story, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Couple sentences to Sloppy.
No, what about the one with the well, you can go to this one. But next get the one where the mixed girl, remember that?
Oh,
and then the one yo, go ahead. You can do this one if you want.
Oh,
That's
yes, sir.
fine.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead. What's this one?
A couple sentenced to 375 years for enslaving 5 adopted black children.
Yeah, a lot of people think you could adopt it. They adopt our kids, man. It's to enslave, it's to brainwash, or because what good? You got to think like a military type of person. You can take this kid, this black or Latino kid, brainwash them and send them amongst their own people, and they'll be like a Trojan horse or something to overthrow their people. Like they'll work for you. This is what these devils do. They go all over the place and do the same goddamn thing, man. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Justice has been served in a truly disturbing case out of West Virginia. Donald Ray Lance and Janine K. Whitefeather have been sentenced to a combined 375 years in prison after being found guilty of human trafficking, civil rights violations, and child neglect. The couple was arrested after authorities found 5 black children they had adopted living in horrific conditions.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Forced to perform farm labor and kept in a small shed without plumbing or proper food, the judge handed down the maximum sentence, ensuring the pair will likely spend the rest of their lives behind bars.
These are some sick people, man. The Lord made this devil. He made a complete enemy that cannot hear. Where that scripture? He can't hear your cries. You know what I'm talking about? Shoot. I have to find it. But yeah, he told you what kind of enemy he created too. Let me see if I can find it. They stop with their ear or something like that.
Proverbs 21:13, sir.
Yeah, I think that's it. Let me hear that.
Yes, sir. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 21 and verse 13. Yes, sir. Put it on the screen. Okay. Who stoppeth his ears at the cry of the poor?
You see that? He don't hear your cry. You think they have compassion on you because you go up to them, or you might say, I'm poor, I don't have anything or whatever. Have compassion on me. Not this devil. He said this is like the death adder. Where's that part? Is that on there? A verse above it or something? He's like the death adder or something like that. A kind of snake. Some kind of snake. Maybe not. Don't sweat it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Keep going with this scripture, sir.
Yeah.
He also shall cry himself, but shall not be heard.
Nah, that's not. I don't think that's the one. I don't know. But anyway, I think it's like the death adder that stoppeth his ear or something like that. Yeah, I mean, he calls this bastard a snake that cannot hear your cries. It's somewhere in there. You know what I mean? He's a snake. He's that same serpent that was in the garden. You understand? And he don't hear you because why? He can't. If you get in charge, then he know that's his doom. He knows that's his destruction. He's going to be serving you. That he's afraid of. You understand? So yeah. You holding something?
Yes, sir. Psalms 58:4. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent.
Yeah, that's it. Their poison, meaning their religions, the way that they, the things they do, their way of life is like the poison of a serpent. It's going to cause death, man. It's like a serpent that bites you. You know what I mean? Read on.
Yes, sir. They are like the death adder that stoppeth her ear.
You see, that's the one. The death adder that stoppeth the ear. Meaning this snake can't hear you. What are you going to say to the snake to tell that snake not to bite you? Nothing.
Right.
He's going to bite you when, ain't no way you're going to be like, oh, snake, come on, man. I know you just ate, man. What the hell you trying to bite me for? You're not going to be able to reason with that snake. He's going to come bite you.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's the white man. You've been here for over 400 years.
Right.
You're still in the ghetto. You're still on the bottom, in the burials, in the reservation. Nothing you can say to this bastard to get him to have compassion on your situation. All right. What else we holding? Anything else?
Yes, sir. We got another story.
Okay. Let me get to this real quick.
Yes. You want to go to the health alert, the sexually transmitted fungal infection?
Yeah. How many more stories we got? One or two?
This one and I think two more after that.
Damn. Okay, let's go real quick. Let's run them down. Fungal alert, health alert.
Yes,
Give
sir.
me a Hawar. Find me the scripture where it says all the sins of Egypt, all the plagues of Egypt, something like that. Go ahead, Abad.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Is that as big as it goes?
Oh no, it goes. It can go bigger than that, sir.
Yeah. This. Yeah. Please.
Oh, there we go. Yes, sir. So it says, health alert. There's a new sexually transmitted fungal infection making headlines.
A new sexually transmitted infection attacking gay people. I wonder why. And then I heard in Atlanta over what? Is it about 5 or 6 months? Over 20,000 people have contracted the AIDS virus. I mean the HIV. My gosh. And then one person was talking about on the video. She said a girl got it. She was like, I don't care as long as I get the medicine, I don't die. God damn, boy, that's a different mindset going on here, boy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even understand those type of thinking like that. You know what I mean? But go ahead and read this a little bit.
Okay. New sexually transmitted ringworm fungus infection ravaging gay men. Trichophyton metagrophytes genotype 7. It's the only known fungal STI and causes ringworm-like rashes in some very unfortunate places, such as genitals, buttocks, etc. Minnesota is reporting the largest known U.S. outbreak right now. 13 confirmed plus 27 suspected cases since last July, mostly in the Twin Cities area. It started showing up in New York City in 2024 and has been rising in Europe for years, often among men who have sex with men. Symptoms include itchy, round, scally patches, not always classic ring-shaped, super inflammatory, and can scar if not treated. It's treatable with oral antifungals, but it can take up to 3 months.
Amazing. Damn. That's Lord bringing them things up on us. You know what I mean? The truth they should be looking glorious in your eyes about right now. But you know, anybody got anything they want to add on to this?
We have the scripture. We want it, sir.
Okay. Anybody want to say anything? Or let's get the scripture then. Leviticus. Oh yeah, this
is the book of Leviticus, chapter 18 and verse 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination.
Right. You ain't supposed to lie with a man like you lie with a woman. That's an abomination, two men or two women lying together. Give me Romans 1 and 26, I think, where it says they receive in their self the recompense. That's exactly what that is. That's the repayment of the evil that you're doing right before your eyes. You understand? Let me see if I can find this. Anybody got anything you want to add on to it or anything?
I the scripture, sir.
Go, you got it? Go ahead, read it for me.
This book of Romans, the 1 and verse 26. For this cause God gave them up unto vile affections.
Because you didn't want to serve the Lord, you wanted to follow your own way and do your own thing. You know what the Lord said? Go do it then. Let's see what your end will be. The Lord said, I try to give you, he said, what did he say? He said, I had good intentions for you, not bad. I got to correct you from the bad. You know, because if I let you go, you will receive all the bad things in life. So just like a good parent, I got to correct you. But you don't want the correction. You want the Lord to leave you alone. So you can go and experience all the bad things in life and be miserable, destroyed, you know, out of your mind, you know, like the other nations. Just a pathetic thing, walking the earth. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. For even their woman did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
It's against nature. For the natural use of that vagina is for a man. You can't figure that out? That's too hard of an equation for you to solve, huh? That's the natural use. But you didn't change that and said, hey, and then I hate you, you uncourageous people that always say, hey, I don't find no fault in it. I mean, you don't find no goddamn fault in it when these homosexuals running around here like mad, looking for what child they can molest. Homosexuals molest children. That's how they became homosexual. You know that? Oh man, boy, oh boy. Go ahead. I was trying to find something.
Verse 27. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust.
Burned in their lust. That's what he said. They burned in their lust. Well, what am I doing?
Yes, sir. Men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, which was meet.
Oh, they receive in the repayment for that wickedness that that lust, that burning lust that they have towards each other. The Lord said it was right, it was meet that they get that repayment. Yeah, them ringworms is meat. That's right. That's what the Lord said. AIDS is right. You get that cancer, them diabetes, all that's right. The repayment for the evil that you've done against the Lord. You don't know that? That's why the Lord said, I will put on you all the plagues. He said, what did he say? I don't want to misquote it. He said, if you something about all the plagues of Egypt will come upon you. I'm paraphrasing, y'all. But if you don't do the things that I told you, made a covenant. Your forefathers and mothers, it should be evident that they made a covenant with the Lord. You can't get out of that. You got to honor what your mothers and fathers did before the Lord. They went and said, God said, hey, if you be my people, I'll be your God. You said, yes, I want to rule the earth. Yes, I want to be your people. Look at this. Look at this. Look at us. This is God's people right here. You know what I mean?
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
I found that precept, Officer Abad, Revelations 18:4. And Salaki, sir, you forgot monkeypox.
Monkeypox, all of it. All of it. What's Revelation 18:4? What's that about? Come out of her?
That you received not of her plague, sir.
No, not that one. That's a good one too. But there's one that says, well, you'll not receive the plagues of Egypt and prayer. I forgot the exact words it said. I have to find that. But go ahead. You can read 18:4. But the other one is talking about do not the things that the Egyptians or something like I think it says.
Sir.
Yeah,
yes.
18:4. Huh?
Exodus 15:26, sir.
That might be it. Let me hear it.
Yes, sir. Come.
Sound right.
Yes, sir. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 26.
Now, y'all know we became a nation in Egypt. The Lord brought us into Egypt, and we became a nation in Egypt. Over 2 million people came out of Egypt as a nation of people. When we wasn't a nation, remember, we was only 12 before when Jacob and his sons went into Egypt. Go ahead.
And said, if thou wilt diligently hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God, and will do that which is right in his sight, and will give ear to his commandments and keep all his statutes, I will put none of these diseases upon thee, which I
would none of these diseases. I mean, I won't put these diseases like I put them on the Egyptians upon you. Go ahead.
Which I have brought upon the Egyptians, for I am the Lord that healeth thee.
You see that? That's it. That was it right there. That's the one I was looking for. Just trying to switch it up a little bit. Same thing he said pretty much in come out the plagues of the plagues of America come up on you, and the one you called earlier, Revelation 18:4. So we gotta, not be a part of this place. The Lord is calling us out of here because he got something he want to do with this earth, and it includes you. You know what I mean? All right, so where we at?
Yes, sir. We have a question.
Please.
Yes, sir.
I can't find mine.
The question is from Raz Congo. What do the church mean? What do the church mean in Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 25?
Pull it up for me.
Yes, sir.
I can go ahead and answer it, but I want to just make sure that the scripture.
Yes, sir. This is the book of Ephesians, the 5 and verse 25. Husbands, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the church.
The church is talking about, what is church talking about?
Yes, the congregation of Israel.
That's right.
Israel.
The body of the people is in the truth. Remember, Christ said that the church he set up. I mean, not that you equate church with the Christian church, I guess. When it said church, no, it ain't got nothing to do with that Christian church. The church, first of all, he's talking to Israel. Well, he's talking to brothers and men, and he gave himself up for the church, which means the brothers and sisters that have come out of the world into the truth. Does that answer your question? I mean, okay. All right, so let's go.
Slaki, sir.
Go ahead.
Slaki, sir, do you want a precept? Acts 7:38.
Okay, that's good. Okay. Go ahead. See, a lot of let me just say this before you go. A lot of people they don't know what the Gentile scriptures is talking about. That's what confuses a lot of people. When they think they're talking about the other nations, it's not. It's talking about Israel that was scattered into these other nations. You understand? And the white man understood that and called his buildings that he deceived you in churches. He called his buildings that he set up, that the philosophy that they didn't put together during the different councils and all that they was going to teach and have you worship and serve him right now, man. Why? Okay, let me just say this before you read that. Why do you think they got this? What's it called? They're doing this one world order thing. You think that's for the truth of Christ? Project Blue Beam and all that? That ain't got nothing to do with worshiping the truth in the Bible. They want to bring they trying to do exactly what Nimrod do, but they trying to do it. They know they got a little bit of time, so now they want to attack. This white man is loose because he's trying to do it and hurry it up. That's why you see what's going on in Iran, because they want to bring this whole earth under one order, one monetary thing, and one religion, all worshiping white people. You understand? And then, of course, what does that mean? When you worship white people, you start the destruction of your people.
Right.
You start to get destroyed. You start hating each other. You start wiping out your people. You don't care about your babies. You don't care about your brother. And then, he can wipe you out then. You understand? Okay, so go ahead. What we holding on? You holding on to something about war?
Come on, sir. Acts 7:38.
Go ahead.
Come on, sir. This is he that was in the church in the wilderness with the angels which spake to him in Mount Sinai, and with our fathers who received the lively oracles to give unto us.
You see that? It's talking about us, our people, our nation only. And when it's talking about the church, it's talking about the, Israel is the God's chosen people. But there's a people amongst us that are going to, that he calls his like to save his people. Like in the book, in the in the New Testament, it's written to believers. Right. Even though all Israel is on the earth, the New Testament is written to people that was in the schools or the body of men that came out of the world and was doing the will of the Lord. Right. It ain't talking about like the church you go to, like they sit up here. That's how they deceive you, right? You know what I mean? Salaki. Go ahead. Anything else? Where's the one where it says where it says Jew, where I think it's John 7:35, right there where you are. It says where he go to the Jews is dispersed amongst the Gentiles and teach the Gentiles.
Yes, sir.
I think it's right there.
Come on.
Because that's showing you that the Gentiles that Christ was going to go teach was the people that was dispersed amongst the other nations. You know what I mean? I'm just pull that real quick.
Yes, sir. This is the book of John, chapter 7 and verse 35. Then said the Jews among themselves, whither will he go, that we shall not find him? Will he go unto the dispersed among the Gentiles?
Or he go to the dispersed. Who's the dispersed? Israel that's dispersed amongst the Gentiles, the other nations. Right?
Right. Okay.
Those are the dispersed amongst the Gentiles. We was dispersed. Read on.
And teach the Gentiles?
And who's the Gentiles he's talking about teaching? Israel that was dispersed amongst the other nations. Those are the Gentiles. He ain't talking about teaching the original Gentile, the other nations, but he calling them Gentiles because they are living a life that's, you know, you living like the other nations. Pretty. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
Go ahead.
Before you finish that precept, do you want James 1:1 real quick?
We're gonna go into a whole Gentile breakdown. We got some stuff to bring out, man. Come on, real quick.
Okay, sir. James 1:1. James, a servant of the Most High and of our Lord Jesus Christ, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greetings.
There you go. The whole book of James was only written to the 12 tribes that were scattered abroad, not to every nation like they teach in the Christian church. They lie like crazy. I'm gonna tell you, you realize the lies that they're telling, you're gonna be like, what in the hell is going on? I can't believe that I forsook my people trying to be amongst the other nations. That's what's gonna hurt, boy. It's gonna hurt. You know what I mean? All right. Let's go back to the story we was at. We still got the third world war and everything. What we left out with, we never did the this class might be too, it's gonna run a little long. Jeez. Where was the one before this? Remember I told her to play you to play this one after you played the other? Oh, the kids. The kids, I think it was. Oh, that was another thing. Oh, go ahead and play this one. I forgot to bring it up.
The white person. Your attendance, you are black and you have a child with a white person. Your attendance is non-fucking negotiable. Your presence is required. I don't care if your offspring looks white. I don't care if they're white passing. A white person cannot teach a black child the pain of black suffering. And before you argue with me, I'm the product of a black person and a white person. My dad was there, but not as there as I would like him to have been. He didn't teach me everything that I should know. I learned a lot on my own. I learned a lot from having black friends, but I learned nothing about being black from my white parent. I don't care how woke, how based you are as a white person. Remember, you're learning, or I should say, you should be learning the culture for your black child. But if you're somebody that's only truly learning it and not experiencing it, you are limited as to what you can pass down to your black child. So please think about that before you have a half white child or half any race child when you're a black person. Keep in mind that you should not be absent from that child. If your child grows up and is ignorant to the fact of what their black side went through, it's your fault. If you are...
You heard that, right? I really agree. That's why a lot of times I say, if you got a child that has a white mother, even though it's a black father, remember the Lord said in the Bible, they're not supposed to be able to come into the congregation for a period of time. You know why? You know why? Because just like she's saying, even though she recognizes the need for a black parent, the overwhelming feeling that she has towards her mother is going to influence her decisions or the things she goes through. That's I ain't got to be no science, nobody to understand that. Your mother, shoot. And a lot of times, black people don't even know what to teach you. They don't even know who they are. So they don't know the holidays is the high holy days they're supposed to be celebrating. And you come up and you got a white parent you got to see that is some type of and I think it's an operation against, it's a military operation set up to keep you destroyed. I'm gonna tell you straight up. White women they not going against their society, their people. They working for their people. They getting with you because they know they know that the Lord said you're going to be in hell and you're going to suffer for doing this thing. They know this by they had to buy. They didn't lose their identity. They didn't. Let's face it, man. They know who they are, and they know who you are. Of all the places on the earth, the Greeks went right down to your land and started oppressing you.
Right.
When a white man came, right or wrong. So now you got to say, why in the hell are these white people trying to get with you? Because for one, the Lord knows, I mean, they know that if you do that, the Lord is going to be against you. The Lord is going to punish you. The Lord is going to put you in a deep hell. The kids that you hoping is going to raise up and try to help you in your situation, going to hate you. Your own kids. You get older, you got kids, you want them kids to help you. That's the black part of my family. I don't deal with them. They black. They don't understand they black because you know, they might think they mixed. They might believe the lie. They don't understand that the seed comes from the man. You know what I mean? The whole earth is underneath that damn lie. So you know, a lot comes with that. But she on here be like, you know, you got to help your kids out. I agree. Help them out by not having no kids with another nation. Do that. Or reap the curse from it. You know, if you feel that much about it. Boy, this is an evil thing before the Lord, man. All right, let's go. Is that the last one?
Last, sir.
All right, what we got?
We have we still got the World War III.
All right, let's go to let's go to. It's something I'm missing, man.
We still got we also got the war story, and a young black man was found hanging from a tree.
That's the one. That's the one. What you mean her war story?
Oh yes, Florida mom says she went to white neighbor's house armed after the man.
Oh, that one. Yeah, okay. I don't know if we're gonna do that one. We already over, but I want not over the time. But you know, I gotta push. I want to put this up. But go ahead with get the black man. Y'all know there's a black man that was another brother that was found hanging from a tree on the 18th. Young brother too, bro. They are after these young kids, brother. The ones that's not born by them. They are after to destroy the seed, man. That's why that's another reason. If they can brainwash your women to hate you, if they can, you know, convince them that they having mixed babies, which is not white babies, which they are, they can wipe you out. They can wipe you out. And a lot of people say white people are not are getting wiped out, or they're breeding white people out. Do you understand that white people are breeding babies through the other nations? That means they ain't going nowhere. You're not looking at that baby like it's white. Like Tracy Ellis Ross. Y'all think she's a white woman. When Esau took them African women into the mountains or whatever, them babies was white. Those are white babies. That curse showed up on them later on down the line. Right. Which means if the white man sleep with any race of people, sooner or later, it might not be right then, they're going to expose their true identity through their skin. That curse was put on his seed.
Right.
Cain, the curse on Cain. So y'all that part you didn't factor in, did you? They ain't factor that in. Hey, we keep on having sex and having these babies, all these brown babies, white people gonna be bred out of existence. Come on, man. Do you think they that damn dumb? You that damn dumb because you in the hood thinking a way you can try to escape from this white man. All right, go ahead. Let's go and get it real quick. I can't find my. Oh man.
A young black man was found hanging from a tree. Police say no foul play.
They say no. Of course, they run to the no foul play part. We got a picture of the brother.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, young brother too, man. Young brother. Okay, give me some more.
Yes, sir. Police insist there's no sound of foul play in Kyle Basina's death as black residents push back against rumors, fear, and a painful racist legacy.
That's crazy.
Kyle Basina was reported missing on Sunday, February 15th. After days of searching, the 21-year-old was found hanging from a tree in Fair Oaks Park, Marietta, on February 18th. Despite local police sharing that there was no foul play and his death being ruled a suicide, the community wants answers. The disturbing way Basina was found sparked an outpouring of collective grief and anger by the community, as many residents and those online reflected on the country's painful past. Somebody had to see something. Somebody had to hear something and everything, and everybody is just quiet about it, said one resident to 11 Alive News. While they shared that anything was possible, they stressed, do I believe throughout the history of this country that that young black man did that to himself? I'm going to say no.
Right. Yeah.
Lucky, sir, if I could.
Go ahead.
The fact that the minute they found the body, the police say no foul play, makes me believe that the police might be involved.
They probably are. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. They damn near shoot. That happened on what, the 18th? That happened on the 18th, and these bastards are screaming. They didn't even investigate long enough, did they?
Right, sir.
They didn't even investigate long enough. This is a sad thing, man. I mean, this is definitely Jacob's trouble, brother, because this is too crazy to, that thing we in. We gotta definitely come together. That's how you know that these preachers are a bunch of goddamn fake liars, man. Because anytime you scatter the sheep, you're allowing them to go amongst the other nations and be destroyed. A real shepherd is going to protect and keep the sheep together, man. That's what Christ said. He said, if one sheep wanders off, I'll go out and bring that sheep back into the fold. Meaning that's a good shepherd, man. That's somebody that knows how to, that's somebody that protects the flock of his, that belongs to his father.
Right.
Like David. David was a hell of a brother, man. That's how you knew he was a I can't find it. He was a right man for the job, man. You understand? Any more on that story?
That was pretty much it on that one, sir.
All right, let's get second Ezra. I mean, let's go to World War III. Salak, that's the second Ezra.
Yes, sir.
I won the second Ezra in this one. Go ahead.
I got the video, sir.
Okay.
News video.
Oh man.
Playing it now, sir.
All right. Sure.
Carried out in Iran today after Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei was killed in a massive U.S. and Israeli military operation Saturday. As Cristiana Benavides reports, Iran has retaliated against U.S. military bases in the region, and protests have broken out at a U.S. embassy and consulate.
The U.S. and Israel launched more strikes today on Iran after taking out the country's supreme leader, dictator Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, and many of Iran's senior leaders. On Saturday, U.S. Central Command released video showing cruise missiles firing from an American warship and fighter jets taking off.
And this is all a precursor for follow-on strikes over the next, I would suggest, probably 2 weeks, where we go after the other targets that didn't need the surprise that the targeting of the Iranian leadership did.
Overnight, a cloud of smoke could be seen rising, while this was seen in Tel Aviv after a missile strike. On Sunday, tear gas was fired as protesters gathered outside the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad, and several protesters were killed outside a U.S. consulate in Pakistan. There were also celebrations around the world, including in Los Angeles, the largest diaspora of Iranians in the U.S.
Every single people in Iran knew that the only way that this regime is going to go away is that to attack them.
And across the U.S., anti-war protests. Hundreds marched near the White House and in New York City.
We organized today because ultimately we recognize that the American people are overwhelmingly against these foreign acts of aggression.
President Trump warned Iran against more retaliatory strikes, writing, "We will hit them with a force that has never been seen before." Cristian Benavides, CBS News.
That was on that, sir.
Yeah, they got the right idiot in office, man, for lead them right into the goddamn Third World War, man.
Right.
To lead them right into destruction. I want to see how these people that, damn, this phone, these people that have elected Trump as their leader instead of Christ. I want to see how they plan on what would be their outlook on things now. You know what I mean? Like, this is a big mistake for our people to even try to even attempt to vote in their type of system, man. We should see the error of our ways and come back to serving our king, man. You know what I mean? Like, this is evil. Anybody want to say anything before I go in on this? Nobody? All right.
We got a comment, sir.
Go ahead.
This is from J. Jack. Shalom, Israel. I pray brothers don't lose faith if World War III doesn't change anything immediately or soon after for them.
That's a good point too, because this thing could. I mean, it's a wonderful thing. Damn, it's fun. It's a wonderful thing to see that this taking place, because it's exactly what the Bible said. It's exactly how the Bible described. And of course, we shouldn't lose faith if things don't happen immediately like we want it to happen. Remember, it's on the Lord. The Lord calls the shots. He's orchestrating this thing. You know what I mean? And you know, we're not in the Lord's steed where we can, want to hurry things up and try to do things with the way we want them done. So that's a heavy point you bringing out. Also, the Ayatollah, that's supposed to be the head of. Okay, Iran is very prominent in the scriptures. Y'all know Iran is Persia, right? In the scriptures. No?
They're
not, huh? Y'all don't know that. Y'all don't know Ezekiel. What is it? And which one I told you to hold about?
Yes, sir. You told me to hold Isaiah and Ezekiel.
Okay, go to Ezekiel what?
Ezekiel 38, and I believe verse 1.
38. Yeah. And the scriptures, Iran is Persia. Now, over time, yeah, I'm not gonna get into the history. Over time, they did what the fake Jews did to become Muslims. I mean, to become Muslim, Islam. They damn, what is this for? They did what they joined, like the fake Jews took our beliefs and customs and made it their own. They have done the same thing with Islam. Those aren't Arabs, you know. Hello?
Oh,
y'all think those are Arabs? The Ayatollah is supposed to be. They changed the name. Over history, and this is what I can remember. They didn't wanted to be like after the Persian Empire, and then the different empires. They started to wanted to have a radical change in their empire to become like kind of modernized. Like like back in history, you know, they stopped having their women wear them damn things that cover their whole goddamn face and body. They try to be like westernized. They looked at the white man in his empire, and a lot of people adopted certain things. They said we was too old fashioned. Let us do things differently. But they had and it's a whole thing with Islam. You got to understand how the Shia and the Sunni and how the Ayatollah became the representative of God to them on earth, meaning he was the one that would teach that would be more like how can I say it? What do I want to say? More like a representative of God on how Islam is supposed to, you know, they're supposed to move forth, and you know, there are different ideas and all that stuff. But it's real interesting. But of course, this is the same thing that happened to us back in history, which proves the white man. Give me the part where it said he'll live by the sword. The white man went under what's the whitey's name, Doeg, and killed our priests back in David, during the time of David. I want to go into David too. But he went down, they went there, he killed our priest, and then went to the town where the priest was from and slaughtered the kid, the family, all that other stuff, man. I mean, he just went overboard. Doeg is an Edomite. He's a white man. And this is the same thing happened. We got the Feast of Purim, Salakia, coming up on the 2nd, tomorrow, right?
Yes,
tomorrow. That's right. So y'all come on in, y'all check out the Feast of Purim, because it's about you. It's about you, black. That lived in Persia after Babylon, meaning the Babylonian kingdom came and carried us out of our land over to Persia, right? I mean, over to Babylon, which is in Iraq. Right there by the Euphrates River. That's why the Lamentations said, you know, by the rivers of Babylon, the waters have been paraphrasing, we hung our harps. We didn't have no song to sing in captivity. I'm paraphrasing, y'all know that, but you can go check it out. So now, after Babylon Empire was overtook by the Persians, God dang, where did the Lord say that Cyrus was going to be like his anointed? Find that scripture for me. Man, oh man, I'm just did you find the other one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, where we at?
Genesis 27 and 40. Can you read her war, Bokashaw?
And by the Genesis, and by the sword shalt thou live, and shall serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass.
Okay, let me break that down. White people don't live because they better technology. Well, they do have better tech, but because they got that by the sword. You know what I mean? Like they go and take what they want. That's what the Lord said. You're gonna live by the sword. They go and bomb places and just take what they want. That's how they live. That's how they advance. They don't advance because they're intelligent or anything. They just got better weapons. They just started off with an idea and then made the earth through using God's chosen people to submit to them. Read it again.
And by thy sword shalt thou live.
He's talking to who?
I found out the scripture, sir.
Okay, hold it for me. Who is it? Let me go up to you telling you who he's talking to.
Oh, yes, sir.
No, I'm talking to War.
Okay. Verse 38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father?
You got to know the story of Jacob and Esau, man. This is the whole explanation of what's going on now. And, you know, who the other nations are. Nations' names have changed, but the same people are still here. Right. All right, Esau, Esau vowed revenge on Jacob because Jacob got the birthright from his father, which was what he was supposed to do. The Lord said before they was even born that the elder shall serve the younger. Elder is Esau. They are going to serve blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. But this is their time of rulership, which is fastly approaching the end. You understand? Go ahead. Give me some more.
You want me to jump back down to 40, sir?
Give me some more where we at.
Come on, Genesis 27 and 38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father.
Go ahead.
And Esau lifted up his voice and wept.
He cried. He wept out because he knew the blessing was given to his brother, Jacob. And a lot of people think that it was wrong what Jacob did. Jacob was, what's the word I'm looking for? Jacob was, y'all, I mean, what's the word meaning? Like he was zealous. He was zealous for doing the things of the Lord, where Esau didn't give a damn.
Right.
He didn't give a damn about his birthright. No, you follow what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Like he was a different kind of cat than Jacob. You know what I mean? So go ahead, read some more.
Verse 39, Slaki. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth.
Right. Your dwelling is going to be the fatness of the earth. What does that mean? What does it mean? Come on, y'all. Y'all know that. Y'all don't know that. Y'all don't know that. What that mean? What does fatness mean?
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
Salaki, sir. The wealth of the earth or the wealth of the nations.
That's right. His dwelling is going to be meaning he is not going to dwell like other nations do. He's something different. Read on. Give me some more. There might be a little bit more to tell you that.
And of the dew of heaven from above.
Keep going.
Verse 40. And by thy sword shalt thou live.
You see that? That's what And now here's the thing. This is really amazing to me. The Israelis and the white man in Israel and the white man in America is making sure that all the brown nations don't have no weapons of no nuclear weapons. Well, almost, but they're going to, you know, they have shown their aggression towards anybody that's not white. Yeah, isn't that amazing? Go ahead, War.
So, like you, sir. So, does it mean that he's going to get the fatness of the earth by the sword?
That's right. That's the only way he's going to be able to get it. He got to go take what he. In other words, they say they always use an excuse to go and raid and set up a puppet government. Go and raid a place. They just went into the one where the brother. They took the brother out of office and put their own government down there.
Right. Venezuela, sir.
Venezuela. Now they're over here. I mean, just did it, took off, and when he put his people up there, he took all them damn that oil, which was the intent, the fatness of the earth. He's stealing it. He did the same thing with everything, man. Your crops, your land, anything, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just over in Africa, my God, he's stealing like crazy over there. You know what I mean? Them Africans ain't got a chance. Which shows you also that the God of Israel is way more powerful than the Arabs' God. Because if the Arabs' God was real, how come they can't get him out of that situation?
Right.
You know what I mean? But the God of Israel, he's making sure that this man becomes powerful so that he can take his ass down.
Right.
Go ahead, read on some more. Where we at?
Come on, verse 40. And shall serve thy brother.
That's the key. That's what he's scared of. He knows it is prophesied that he's going to serve Jacob. Now, here's the question. Who is Jacob? Y'all don't know who Jacob is? I got to tell y'all that. Y'all sitting in the class, y'all know who Jacob is. Abba, go ahead. No, let somebody in the class answer. I know you probably know. Come on. Oh, I got to hurry up, man, to go into my topic. I ain't even realize the time.
Yeshua Banaf, yes, sir. Yeshua Banaf says us.
That's right. Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans in North, Central, and South America, and that have been cast off into the other nations, you are who the Lord refers to as Israel. And that's why the white man got sitting on you. That's why he said he'll sit, the scripture said he'll sit upon the 12 tribes, ruling over them. He gathered the Israelites and brought them into one area and reaping whatever, the benefits of being on top of what we would be reaping if he wasn't on top of us. Okay, go ahead. Anybody else say something? Or I see somebody write something.
There was all answer your question. So they said black folks, black.
Oh yeah. Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. So that's why it's important we stop this madness, this demonic. It's full because we're full of demons. We got to go against one another. The Lord said, "Forgive your brother." You understand? There's no use in you. And I'm putting it to you like this: in the kingdom, you're gonna wish you had forgiven your brother. You're gonna wish you didn't have that stony heart, because that's what's held you back from receiving the immense riches that the Lord, that you are able to get if you would change if you would come back to the Lord and serve him.
Right.
You're deciding what you get from the Lord right now.
What?
Whether you realize it or not. The Lord always tested us. I got so many scriptures popping in my head. But I want to go into this David. But let's go to World War III. Where we at?
I got Isaiah, sir. Cyrus.
Okay, read that. What does that talk? What? We'll read it.
Okay. Thus saith the Lord to his anointed, to Cyrus, whose right hand I have holden.
He's talking about a heathen king. This is Cyrus, the king of Persia. What do you say to him?
Thus saith the Lord to his anointed, to Cyrus, whose right hand I have holden, to subdue nations before him. And I will loose the loins of kings to open before him the two leavened gates.
Meaning the Lord is saying, this is Cyrus. I'm going to make sure he ain't got no problem being king over all these nations. Now feel that. The Lord said, I raised you up. But he said something. Where does it say to do all my will? Is that right there or somewhere else? He shall do all my will. Damn, y'all, I lost the damn. I had the thing written down, but I lost it. Salakia. He shall fulfill my will, or something like that. Talking about King Cyrus. Meaning what his will was what? The Lord's will was what? Meaning your punishment was over. It was to return, that you go back to your land and serve him. Meaning he puts you in this punishment for a period of time so that you will think about the evil that you did to get into this punishment. And you would change. That's what we're here for. Not to join these people and become like them. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 44 and verse 28. Thus saith of Cyrus, he is my shepherd, and he is.
Yeah, hold on, wait a minute. What's so significant about the Lord calling Cyrus his shepherd? What does a shepherd do?
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
A shepherd watches over the flock of sheep.
That's right. And the shepherd takes care of, yeah. So that's what the Lord said. The Lord called Cyrus a heathen king, his shepherd. Check the history. There's no other king that how can I say it? I don't want to make him seem like he's anything great, Cyrus himself, but it's the Lord that was doing it, that had done it. Let us out of, say it again?
Colonel Khan, I have a precept if you need it, sir.
Okay. Cyrus, to let us go back into our land, Babylon would have never did it. Babylon was such a different, it was a different captivity, but they would have never let us go out, which is what the point the Lord is trying to say. Egypt wouldn't have let you go. The Assyrian Empire, if I didn't raise up, well, he could have, of course, the Lord could do whatever he wants, but he's showing you this only way you're going to be able to get out of Babylon is if you turn to me. And that's heavy to understand because we're in Babylon right now.
Right.
And these devils will never let you out of captivity. Cyrus let you out of, when he said he's your shepherd, meaning he was the one that the Lord, he was going to do the will of the Lord, which was going to release you to go back and, do what you're supposed to, go back and build your nation. Cyrus did, a Persian. That's what we're talking about right now. Iran. You know what I mean? Not that he was any good, but the Lord used him. Go ahead, read on some more.
Yes, sir. That saith of Cyrus, he is my shepherd, and shall perform all my pleasure. Even saying to Jerusalem, thou shalt be built into the temple, thou foundation shall be laid.
I think that's it on that. Whoa, you want to say something, Salaki? I forgot to come back to you.
Sir, I got a precept for what you just said, what Officer Ibar just read, and to prove that the Lord was the one that set up Cyrus.
Okay, go ahead.
Daniel's 4 verse 17. It's a little bit lengthy, sir. It says, this matter is Salaki, Officer Ibar, can you bring it up, Babu Kasha?
Yes.
Daniel's 4 verse 17. It says, this matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whosoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men.
You see that? That's a good precept right there, boy. Good night. That was right on time. Go ahead. Yeah, that was it?
Come, sir.
Okay. So let's get a couple of third world. Give me Jeremiah 16. Hold on. Let's I go into I want to finish up David. I want to finish up David. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. This is from Yashar Banath. Sir, what type of people is Iranians?
They're Persians. They're not Arabs. They're not Israelites. You follow what I'm saying? Ishmael is the one whose religion that they adopted. You gotta know, that they adopted, and over time became a part of their empire. Meaning they had Iran wasn't formed until what? The 1900s, the early 1900s. Look up when was I? Let me look it up real quick. I want to say 1920s or something like that was where they came up with the term Iran. They was trying to escape their old identity, trying to form a new identity. You understand? So there's a lot of history on that one. But go ahead, please.
I have a question, sir. When it says Persia and Medes, are the Medes Elam, and are the Persians brothers to the Elamites?
Yes. I want to say yes. I got to double check that.
Okay,
I want to say yes. But man, I got to go back and see who exactly did they descend from, because right now I don't want to give no. I got to check with the general, because I don't want to get no information out. But I do believe the Elamites were the Medes.
Colonel Khan, sir.
And the Persians were brothers somehow in that lineage. But the Persians were, one time the Medes was over top, but the Persians through Cyrus, I want to say, overtook the Medes, meaning the Medes was not as big as the Persians. I mean, the Persians was not as big as the Medes until Cyrus took the Mede Empire, and they became the head.
Okay, come.
I mean, yeah. But they did adopt Islam, and I think their empires with the Shia is under the Shia. I'm pretty sure. I gotta look. I gotta do some research on that. Talk to the general on that. But what's I want to say? Damn, I lost my train of thought. But the Persians, they definitely, Iran is not an old name. Anybody just find that yet? When was Iran created, or the name Iran created? Look it up real quick. Let's see.
Yes, sir.
If it don't say, just don't worry about it. Because we gotta go on.
I want to say 1935, but it's from Wikipedia, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it is. That is the correct. That is the correct date. I think that is around. It sounds like it's right. But anyway.
Yes, sir.
Am I right? Don't worry about it. If you can't find
I
it.
think so, sir. I got another reference. Yeah, it says from another source.
Okay.
So around 1935, sir.
Give me Isaiah 34:1. I'm trying to figure out. I just seen David. I can't find it. Anybody got any questions in class?
We'll check right now. More questions came up.
Okay. So like, y'all bear with me for a second because I'm trying to find something, but yeah. I hope I didn't lose it. All right. When you got that scripture, go ahead and read it for me.
Yes, sir. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 34 and verse 1. Come near, ye nations, to hear and hearken. Ye people, let the earth hear and all that is therein, the world and all the things that come forth of it. Verse 2. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath
Go ahead.
destroyed them, he hath delivered them to the slaughter.
The Lord, go ahead, read on.
Verse 3. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood.
See, there's going to be a lot of death on this earth, man. And because the Lord is very angry with the things that are taking place here. That's a prophecy right there on the Third World War. And of course, our king coming to, I can't find what I'm looking for. Our king coming to bring destruction on this place, man, and deliver those that have returned to their power and have not, gone around the midst of these nations, man, and uphold their philosophies and all. Anything else? Read on.
Yes, sir. Verse 4. And all the host of heaven shall be dissolved.
See that? The host of heaven, they're talking about, what is it talking about right there? What's going to be? Go ahead, Hawar.
The armies of the earth, sir.
That's right. The armies that protect that are set up to protect these empires, all of them going to be wiped out. It says in Revelations, in 1 hour, all these kingdoms are going to belong to our king, man. You understand? Go ahead, give me some more. Hawar, go to Isaiah 13:1. I don't think we're gonna be able to do David. I was gonna go into David unless y'all want y'all. No, that's almost too much time. Go ahead. Go ahead, Abad.
Keep going, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Come. And the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth off from the vine.
The heavens is talking about the rulerships on this earth are going to be wiped out. The heavens going to be rolled together as a scroll. You know, you lay out a scroll, you can see the words, you roll it together, there's no more to see. You know what I mean? And that's going to be the heavens, the rulerships on this earth. Wiped out. But you got the precept where all the kingdoms of the earth belong to the king, belong to the king. I'm paraphrasing. And he said he'll put all crowns. There's plenty of precepts in the scriptures on it. Go ahead, give me some more.
And all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree.
See that? Go ahead. They'll fall down to the ground, and now they're not going to be looked up as great anymore. They're going to be down on the ground, with like a normal person, like everybody else. Now, except us, we're going to be looked up as, those that are doing the will of the Lord. But meaning they ain't going to have no more high. Y'all know what it talks about where Babylon, there's no seat for you, no king for you or whatever. I mean, no rulership. I think that's the precept. Now they come, they fell to the ground. Now they ain't in rulership no more. And that's exactly what it's saying right there. These nations that think that they're going to, they're going to, when the Lord has got very, very old anger for the nations and what they've done to his people, man. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Verse 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven.
See that? What does that mean? You mean you're going to go out? Does that mean, what do you call it? After you die, the sword going to be bathed in it? The Christians always think heaven is talking about. Heaven is talking about when you die, you go before the, It's talking about right here on this goddamn earth, Christian. These nations that rule in this earth, the Lord said, I'm so angry, it's my sword going to be bathed in the blood of these nations, because I'm going to be doing a lot of killing. You know what I mean? And then they ain't going to have no excuse, because it's righteous judgment. Go ahead.
Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
Who's Idumea? Uh-oh. Who's Idumea? There's somebody in the class asked. I ain't hearing nothing from the class, is they? What's going on? Y'all, who's Idumea, y'all? If you don't know, okay, Hawar, go ahead and answer.
Idumea is Edom, sir, the so-called white man, our oppressor.
That's one of his first places of residence. Idumea, Mount Seir, whenever you see that, talking about Esau. You know what I mean? Go ahead. Yes, the Esau is over there in our land, acting like, they the people of God. Oh, somebody did answer. They answered?
Yes.
What did it say?
Esau, white man, Edom.
Yeah, that's right. You know what I mean? The Lord said he's gonna bathe the sword in it with these devils. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Verse and upon the people of my curse to judgment.
And the people of my curse. Who's that? Read on some more. Maybe you get it when you read a little bit more.
Verse
Who are the
6.
people of his curse? Mm-hmm.
The sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness and with the blood of
the people of his curses, those that are in league with the people, the Idumeans, those other nations that that have help this Esau be the devil that he is on this earth, and then complain when he turn around and attack him. You know what I mean? You should never trust no white man. Never, ever, ever. They go and sit at the table with white people and try to negotiate. Then when I think Iran didn't want to even deal with it. White man went down and said, "The hell with that. Let's just attack these bastards. They ain't trying to do what we want them to do." That's what happens when you try to negotiate with this man. You follow what I'm saying? Like,
yes, sir.
Like they was negotiating with him at one time. But I think the Ayatollah decided, hey, I only want, deal with you. And the white man went over there and bombed the hell out of him. You know what I mean? Go ahead. Is that it on that?
Yes, sir.
That's it on that. You got Isaiah Hawar? We might have to do another class probably this week with David, because I definitely want to finish up David. And I didn't go into how the Cyprus, I wanted to go into him a little bit more, because he called him his anointed, which he did the will of the Lord, which was bring us back, let us go back to the land and set up shop, and which is kind of connected to David and what David was trying to do, which was bring the nation together and have them, by fighting the other nations, by destroying the other nations or fighting them, that we have have our land. David was one of the greatest kings to have ever lived in our nation. He was the greatest. I'm gonna tell you why. David went to war against our enemies, man. And I'm gonna say it like this. You ever seen that? Have you ever seen, there's a video where Mike Tyson talks about him, the things he's been through, and his kids not able to understand that. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all ever seen that? Mike said, man, I've been through, you seen it before?
Come on, sir.
Yeah, Mike say, man, I've been through wars, I've been through this and that. I'm going here. And now the kids I have, they don't understand or experience, even though it's good for you to, you want your kids to have something better, but it's like you lose something as well. And I think, and when I read David and Solomon, David was killing everything that was coming up against Israel, so that Solomon and saved up a huge amount of his own money to put towards the temple, so Solomon could have it easy.
Right.
But Solomon I don't think he really like Solomon. Solomon was great now. Don't get it twisted. Wisest man that ever lived, but he didn't have that thing that David had. To me, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir, if I could.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Right, because David fought all the battles, so Solomon didn't have to.
That's right.
So that part of, remember,
when Solomon got easy.
Power, right, Concert, they had 40 years of peace, but David had to go to war with Saul and all the Hamites surrounding Israel to unify the nation. So Solomon never experienced going through all those wars, sir. Salaki.
Yeah, not only Hamites, there's white people, there was Edomites. I mean, there's different nations. There was Ammon. They went to war against Ammon. Remember Ammon Ammon, David was he was cool with the one Ammonite king. Then the king died, and he went to go show his respect, went to go pay his respects to the new Ammonite king. He had died, his father died, and that king went and humiliated David's men. Slack it. Humiliated David's men. They went over there and answered that. You know what I mean? And the Edomites that went when he was going to go to war, but he didn't know. I mean, he was going to go to he was going to go to war with the Philistines to go against Israel, and the Lord, of course, took him out of that because he wrote the Philistines like, ain't that the one? That's the one that killed Goliath. How in the world you gonna go to war with him against his own people or something like that? I can't. But anyway, when David returned, them goddamn Amalekites, the same Jewish man you see over there with the white man from America that's attacking Iran, the Amalekites went and attacked his what he left by him and his men left his wives back and all that other stuff. David went to war, man, with them and delivered his wives and all that. So that was, it's a hell of a thing. David was a complete warrior, man. He did a lot for and the territory that we was in got, we got a lot of. He expanded the nation a great deal, man. So a lot of people talk about the Magun die would die. They don't understand why the UPK flexed that the Magun die would die. The Lord told David, "You was a man after mine own heart. You doing everything." It was why I want to go into Jerusalem, because the way David took Jerusalem, man, it got to be talked about. We got to remember these things that he did against these other nations, man. But he promised them Christ would be, he would raise up a king that should fulfill all my will. Y'all know that scripture? From between our feet, meaning he gonna come from your lineage, which is all that immaculate conception garbage. Is exactly what it is, garbage, white man fantasy. That's what it is. So, what would we, if somebody has something to say?
Yes, we have a question, sir.
Please.
This is from JJat. Question about the tribes of Israel. Who are the descendants of the tribe of Dan?
Dan got assimilated in. Dan got assimilated in to bring him Ephraim and Manasseh, I do believe.
Sir.
Yeah. Dan, the Lord talks about that the Dan spirit is still within the tribes, but we'll go over that probably in another class. But Dan, it's a lot to understand about Dan too, because when they left, it's a few things they did, but yeah, he said, give me this scripture in Genesis 49 where he said Dan's spirit is like the snake attacking a man on a horse or something like that. The rider on a horse. Paraphrasing. Remember, Joseph didn't get an inheritance, and Dan got fizzled out. I don't know if it was their tribe had a whole bunch of women where it didn't, the Lord, that they couldn't repopulate the tribe or whatever. But the Lord made a prophecy about the tribe of Dan. And I think it's in Revelations too, but go ahead and read that for me.
This is the book of Genesis, the 49 and verse 16. Dan shall judge his people as one of the tribes of Israel. Verse 17. Dan shall be a serpent by the way, an adder in the path, that biteth the horse's heel, so that his rider fall backward.
You see that? Dan got wiped out, but the spirit of Dan's spirit is still within the 12 tribes. Is that it on that?
I have waited for thou salvation, O Lord.
No, I think that's it. Yeah, talk about Gad. So yeah, the Lord removed that. You'll see in Revelations when he lists the 12 tribes, Dan is not there. But Ephraim and Manasseh is, which came from Joseph. Remember when Joseph anointed Ephraim over Manasseh? Joseph. No, not Joseph, Jacob. I'm getting the names mixed up. Yeah, Jacob anointed Ephraim over Manasseh. He would be the head. He's a representative of Joseph, who are the so-called Puerto Ricans, and the Cubans are Manasseh.
Right.
Manasseh. Go ahead, please.
So the metaphor is like Dan is like a serpent. When you walk it, you don't see the snake in the grass, but it's there. So the tribe of Dan is not great in number, but they still around among Manasseh and Ephraim, sir. Salakia.
Yeah, that's right. So, okay. Are we going to do Isaiah 13 or are we going to, it's 7 o'clock. What time we start? 4? Let's do a little bit of Isaiah 13.
Colonel Khan. Gonna pull that offside back.
Start at verse. Oh, go ahead. Start at 1. See what the heck.
Colonel Khan, Isaiah 13, verse 1. The burden of Babylon. What does it mean, the burden? What does it mean, the burden of Babylon? This is what they got. This is what they have to. They're going to have to carry this burden. They're going to have to carry the fact that the Lord is going to destroy their nation. They're going to have to carry around the fact. I mean, you think about it. If you knew that you was, it's good you don't know when you're going to die. Because if you knew the exact date and time you was going to die, it would be a burden on you your whole life until that time came. Right.
That's the best I can explain it. Well, right here, what Isaiah is saying, they going to, because the Lord going to put this place to death. So go ahead.
Which Isaiah, the son of Amos, did see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Isaiah saw a vision. This is Isaiah concerning this place, concerning America. Babylon the Great, the precepts. Go ahead.
Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain.
Keep going.
Exalt the voice unto them. Shake the hand.
Speak, meaning the Lord is he's telling the ones that have come back and have, come back and doing his will to go out and perform something for him. He'd go out here and tell Babylon that the Lord is going to destroy you. Your end is coming mighty rapidly. Prophesy against this place. Y'all know about that. The prophets have prophesied. Give me that scripture where it said many kingdoms or something like that. I'm paraphrasing. There's a good precept for that. Not only at that time are you warning America, but you also warning your people. Let's see if we can get that scripture. Read on, Hawar.
Jeremiah 28:8, sir.
Okay, good. Most I right. The water, Hawar.
The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
That's it. That's the job of a prophet. A prophet prophesied against just like you read, against many kingdoms of war and pestilence and all that stuff the Lord said was going to come to pass. You know what I mean? They speak on his behalf. Go ahead. Well, go back to Isaiah 13. You was in the middle too.
Come on. Shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles.
Hold on. When you shake the hand, you letting your people know, hey, these things the Lord said were going to come to pass. And what their people want to do, they're going to take them up to the people that's ruling, your wicked preachers, and said, them Israelites on the corner said, God going to destroy America. They said homosexuality is an abomination. They said this. They said that. They said we God's chosen people. The Israelites on the corner. That's the point. The point is to call them out on their evil, man, and their lies that they're telling the nobles. That's why he says shake the hand. You know, say what the Lord tell you to say. This is the burden of Babylon. Remember? Go ahead.
Verse 3. I have commanded my sanctified ones.
Hold on. Who's the sanctified ones? You don't know the sanctified one? Anybody want to know who to take a guess? If you're wrong, you're wrong. You know, we're not going to. Anybody in the class guessing?
Not yet, sir.
Okay. What does sanctify mean? Anybody want to take a stab at that? Sanctify means clean. Who's the ones that have been sanctified or clean? Go ahead, Abad, you had your hand up.
Yes, sir. Yes, the repentant Israelites.
That's right. The brothers and sisters that come into the truth and do the work of the Lord. Those are the ones he's commanding to do this. Read on.
I have also called my mighty ones from my anger.
Mm-hmm. Who's the mighty ones? Hold on. Who's the mighty ones? No hands up now. Anybody in the class want to take a stab at it? Come on, y'all. I'm going to answer it because we really, you know, almost absurdly over the time. The mighty ones are the angels and the demons. They doing the Lord's will.
Yes, sir.
The demons are doing the Lord's will. You do, y'all understand that, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Because a lot of people think, no, the demons are going against God. How can the Lord said he calling his mighty ones to do his will. Go ahead.
Even them that rejoice in my highness.
Hold on, wait a minute. Where are you at?
The end of 3, sir.
Give me Psalms. Where's the one with Psalm 78 or 49? We're gonna come back to 3.
Yes, sir. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 78 and verse 49. He cast upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath and indignation and trouble by sending evil angels among them.
You see that? These angels are carrying out the will of the Lord. These demons are too. How you think these nations do the evil they're doing? You know what I mean? The test is really is you gonna fold or you gonna stand strong. You ain't got to do this evil. What's making you do this evil? Full of demons? Wonder why? How did that happen? Because you kept doing the evil? Well, something got to give. either you're gonna have to come and change your life, which is what the Bible and everything suggests, or you're going to, you make your home right here with these wicked, evil people. Even the people in the truth got to get a new body. We got to share this one because it's full of, the Lord got a glorious body waiting for you, those that do His will. Something that you haven't experienced. Let's put it to you like that. Something that ain't got the aches and the joints and you had all the medication and the bad food and all the things that you have your body has taken the blows of this kingdom. A glorious body of something that's I can't even explain it. I can pull the scriptures, but I can't. We'll talk about that another time. But go ahead.
Go back to Isaiah, sir.
Yeah, please. We're gonna go a couple more, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
13, right?
Even them that rejoice in my highness.
What verse here? 13 and what?
3. Okay.
Okay, 3. Okay. Even them that shall rejoice in my highness, right?
Sir.
He's the Most High. Who rejoicing in the Lord right now? Not a Christian. Don't even try it. All the idolatry up in that goddamn church, man. Not a fake Israelite group. Don't even try it. They take away from the Lord and make some rebellious Negro the head of their school. Somebody that is prideful and have separated themselves from the original teaching majority of the time. Some of y'all, they never had been in the school and following somebody that got bits and pieces of the truth. They're not rejoicing in the Lord's highness. How can you claim to rejoice in the Lord's highness and you don't? The Lord gave us the Hebrew. Now you don't want to speak Hebrew. Lord gave us the Hebrew. Said these things that was taken from you, I will restore. He said he said, well, I'm getting the scriptures. Go ahead. Let's read on some more.
Verse 4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains.
Meaning all these nations. You see, when Iran can't really hit America, it can't really touch America like they want. But they hit they went and attacked the bases. The white man got over 800 military bases on this earth. He's watching every goddamn thing. Over 800 military bases. And everybody's. I think it's look it up real quick. I think it is. Like this man knows he done stole from so many, so he's expecting. He got to build a nation. They got to put so much money into their military. Is know that retribution is coming. Running from retribution. They know that they done evil all over this earth. So I got to make my military so goddamn grand so that I can protect myself because I know them nations out there want to get at me. That's the white man. That's your oppressor. You understand? You got it, Abide?
Yes. It says the U.S. has over 800 overseas military sites.
Oh, over 800. Over 800 bases. And so Iran, and you got to be a fool if you're in the military right now. Because the Lord said he's going to bring all these nations and kill these nations down in the valley of Jehoshaphat. We didn't even get the chance to go over that. We're a little over the time. We're going to end the class, y'all. It's been 3 hours, but you know, it's definitely getting good. We're gonna probably be up, Lord allow, this week sometime. Probably Tuesday, I'm thinking. Right, Howard? That's when we usually come together.
Come, sir.
To try to put some more of this day, because I didn't go in David and a few other the World War III I didn't touch. But it's been a pleasure. Listen, Tawada, for taking the time to come in the class, man, and support the class. And we definitely enjoy having our people, man. You know what I'm saying? The Feast of Purim is tomorrow. We ain't gonna be able to do it. It's tomorrow, right? We'll see what happens this week. But y'all tune in, man. Let's come together as brothers and sisters, and let's follow the Lord, man. Give our King the just what he deserves, man. The recognition and the honor and the glory he deserves for the amazing thing that he's done, man. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, we're going to end the class. So this is for the brothers. We're going to give one courtesy salute. Barak. Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah Barak the Thumb. Yahweh Matai. Sar. If you turn and face the sisters, we'll salute the sisters. Barak. Yahweh Shema Allah Thun Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah. And of course, Yahweh Matai. Class dismissed, y'all.
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The I.S.U.P.K. under Commanding General YAHANNA presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026 in Houston, Texas. All Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person, ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General YAHANNA. See you there, Israel. Shalom.